One of the added challenges of making a LEGO music video about building is that not only do you have to build all of the sets and characters, but you also need to build the things that the characters are building in the video. And you need to build these things in various phases so that you know, from shot to shot, how much of a certain creation your character has built. In this video, the main creation starts out as just a horse, which, I should point out, is an old gray mare. Later, the horse has a rider attached to it, a cowboy. By the end of the video, the normal cowboy is rebuilt into a space cowboy through the addition of a few parts. Since the space cowboy MOC was pretty heavily featured in the video, we made it from scratch. On the other hand, the farm boy is just putting together a small tractor, which he finishes up by the end of the video. Since his building happens mostly in the background, we had no problem just using an existing tractor set for his MOC. We modified it slightly to account for parts that we didn't have. We decided to make the background scene a forced perspective, and what this means is that we put very small models all the way in the back, mid-sized models in the middle, and really large models, the characters, all the way in the front. We did this for a number of reasons. First, so that we could fit the entire scene on one 3x5 table. We also wanted to be able to use the actual LEGO farm set, so we took that and put it along with some smaller trees all the way in the back. We tried to keep this blurry in the background of the animation so it looked like it was far away. In between the farm and the main characters, we put some of the sheep from the Wild Wool game, along with some larger trees to continue the illusion of depth. Finally, to separate the characters from this forced perspective background, we made a fence using some old train tracks which were connected with brick-built posts. The first thing we did, once we had everything built, was to start figuring out what shots we would need to tell the story. We took still images of the characters and cut them together into a story reel, or animatic, that was properly timed out to the music. That came out looking something like this.
I love building, something I'll always do. Picking through the pile of bricks now, looking for the 4x2. Cause when I'm building, I feel like freedom, so free. So free. Check out my cool creation, I made it just by me.
A nice job.
Yeah, I'm building just for practice, and I'm building just for fun.
So fun.
Building on top of my building, my work is never done. Yeah, I know I said the word building, and I'll say it every time. Building on top of my building, and that's how I'm gonna end this rhyme. Hey friend, can you give me a hand over here?
You bet. What are you looking for? 2x4?
No, a 4x2 in blue.
Well, here you go.
Thanks, buddy.
You got it, brother.
All right. Picking through the pile of bricks now, and looking for a 4x2. Hey, thanks again for your help, man.
Anytime, brother. I'm gonna ride my tractor. Woo!
The next thing we did was to animate all of the mouth movements for both characters. Since the animatic gave us a breakdown of every shot for the entire video, we knew which shots needed lip sync and which shots didn't. Finally, we wanted to have an idea of how the characters would move and act along to the music. Jeff and I set up a camera and acted out each part of the video ourselves. We took those clips and cut them into the animatic, added the lip sync reference on top, and had a pretty good reference video for the whole piece. Here's what that looked like.
I love building, something I'll always do. Picking through the pile of bricks now, looking for the 4x2. Cause when I'm building, I feel like freedom, so free.
So free.
Check out my cool creation, I made it just by me.
A nice job.
Yeah, I'm building just for practice, and I'm building just for fun.
So fun.
Building on top of my building, my work is never done. Yeah, I know I said the word building, and I'll say it every time. Building on top of my building, and that's how I'm gonna end this rhyme. Hey friend, can you give me a hand over here?
You bet. What are you looking for? 2x4?
No, a 4x2 in blue.
Well, here you go.
Thanks, buddy.
You got it, brother.
All right. Picking through the pile of bricks now, and looking for a 4x2. Hey, thanks again for your help, man.
Anytime, brother. I'm gonna ride my tractor. Woo!
Using that reference, we then got down to brass tacks and animated each shot of the video. As we went along, we replaced the animatic or reference clips with the final animation until we had a complete music video. The last shot of the film is basically faked with a bunch of trees.